pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for him during the run. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Westbrook against Wade. Takes a three. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's the break from deep. And James with the basket on the assist by Wade. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Outside Curry. Leonard against Wade. It's Curry with the drive. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Steps back and fires. And he nails the jumper.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the J.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 5. And here's James outside. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. LeBron's gone 1 of 4 from distance. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
George, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by the West.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Out to Anthony. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Westbrook with a wide-open look. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
New players in now for the East. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Wall. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Passes it to Paul. Outside, Green. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Right through the D for the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Draymond Green. From deep three-point range, and he gets it to go. DeRozan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Paul kicks to Cousins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's DeRozan from beyond the arc and then some. DeRozan's got 6. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Paul, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Now, Green, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Top Thompson in the posts. DeRozan defending. Aldridge wide open. He fires. They get it again. Cousins with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
DeRozan's shot is good.
What a performance, Kevin. It seems like every three he shoots is falling for him. He's in the zone.
That's a 2 from Paul. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lopsided First Quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
East All-Stars on offense. 17-point game. They've got Lowry. Isaiah Thomas out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Paul George. And it's Millsap in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Now here's Harden. Let's go. No good off the front iron. Here's Wade. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Wade's got his second bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Lowry. Nope. Good there, and that would have
Hello?
been single digits. Clark confident.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no question about it. Like they said.
Deke, what are you doing? Did you just end it?
On the playground, scoreboard.
Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 9.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
What is it? What? What?
Can you hear me?
No. Oh, I can hear you. Like, not on the mic though.
Here.
Oh, I can hear you. Like, not on the mic though. Oh my God.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Thomas's shot is off.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
From deep. Millsap kicks to Wade. And Thomas, here we go. Outside for George. Back to Lowry. Pass to Millsap. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
The East making a switch. Anthony's checked in. And West also making a switch. Leonard's checked in. Here's Durant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Leonard attacking. Here's Davis. Plays it up and banks it in.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And some changes here for the East. Paul George is checked in for Lowry. Wash comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's LeBron in for Dwayne Wade. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Curry. East with the ball. They trail by 16. James against Westbrook. Out to Anthony. Launches a three. The West All-Stars pull it in.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's James. He has 5. Count the bucket.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time. Checking out the game LeBron is having. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Now here's Westbrook. It's LeBron with the drive. There's the bucket. Good.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Wasted no time on that one. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
From deep three-point range. Again, James missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Shots good by Bosh.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Tries it from 9. And it's sent back by Bosh. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last. A big group substitution here for the East. Drummond's checked in for Paul George. Butler comes in for Anthony. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And John Wall subbed in for James. Now here's Aldridge. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poked loose. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Here's Butler. Cousins pulls it in.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And the wide open shot from Green. They get it again. Nails the baby hook. And it's 6 points here for Cousins.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Now here's Drummond. And here's Wall outside. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's Wall outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the officials call a traveling violation.
The turnovers keep coming. They're piling up. It's been a very sloppy start to the game for them, but you know what? They're still in control, in the driver's seat right now.
They are, but they should be up by more. If they could just keep a handle on the ball.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the East. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And Wall kicks to DeRozan. Can't get it to go. Some solid D from Paul. On the wing, Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Bryant for 3, and he gets it to go. Kobe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wade outside. No good trying to beat the buzzer. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. West All-Stars lead by 16. And we'll see you back here after the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lot. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to
need to calm down.
The best way to do
We're
that
taking too many shots
is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Down inside.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 16. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Bryant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Curry in at the point.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Shots good by Durant.
What a nice feed by Kobe that time.
Durant's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Wade with it. Westbrook picks him up. Curry against George. In the corner, it's James. The shot's good on the assist by George. And 12 points for LeBron.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Kobe. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Here are the East All-Stars. Wade with no one around. Not really his range, and it's off target. Curry kicks to Westbrook, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. The drive by James. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
James has gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. For 3, Durant. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
And that one's good, George.
That is in the gym range, partner. Kevin, he can pull up and knock it down from anywhere. You hear me? From anywhere.
And you know there's really no bad shot for a guy like him when he's firing a three like that.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Kyle Lowry. And it's DeRozan in for Dwayne Wade. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Curry dishes to Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Just 4 to shoot. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Drummond.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. The West making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Bryant. Anthony Davis comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's James Harden in for Curry. It's Harden with the drive. Shoots from the elbow. They get it back.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And stolen by LeBron. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Coming onto the floor for the East All-Stars, Draymond Green.
And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 17. The drive by Green. Outside, Davis. Drills it from outside. Davis has got 9 points.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
DeRozan tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Davis from outside, off the mark. Here's George, and a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from George. A big group substitution here for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for Drummond. Millsap comes in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for James. The West also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis, and Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
And it's Butler with the jam.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
That's good from Thomas on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Aldridge kicks to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. That's good. Cousins has got 8 points.
Boy, what a nice-looking shot. DeMarcus Cousins getting it done.
And Thomas, here we go. And the rejection by Cousins. John Wall's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. 55 seconds left to play in the third. And he gets it to go.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thompson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Wall against Thompson. 36 seconds left in the third. That's good. And here's the West with the ball. The lead is 15. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Klay Thompson.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And there's the call on Bosh. Several teams changing it up here.
All right, go.
Feeds it to Thompson. Back to Cousins. To the inside. Green, the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. From deep. They get it back. The shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. West All-Stars out in front, up by 15. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. And it's Wall. Then there's Lowry. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wade's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's the 3. And Davis can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars now. It's an 18-point game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Anthony's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And he gets it to go.
All right,
For 3.
Here's Wall. Wide open. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The East making a switch. James is checked in. And DeRozan. Here we go. That one goes. Count it.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Bryant gets a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. The 3 from LeBron. The West All-Stars pull it in. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. For 3, Westbrook. Up top, Leonard. Wade is covering. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Paul George, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Then for the West All-Stars, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Davis. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I like this, Kevin. This is a lot better ball control from them as they really haven't had any turnover problems in a bit.
James outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Curry sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And again, LeBron missing. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They lead by 17, but they recover it. From deep. And another shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. And that's 10 points here for Cousins. Cousins has got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Chris Bosh is checked in for the East.
Chris Bosh.
Leonard's gone just 2 for 8 from the field, right there at 25%. The drive by James. Outside Anthony. No good with the triple.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. LeBron with the buckets.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the West. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 16.
That's his second personal foul.
That one is off.
At the line for your East All-Stars, LeBron James.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
James. And the rejection by Leonard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 15-point game. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
The open shot by Wade. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going.
Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Here's James. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. LeBron's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. No good from Cousins.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Timeout called East All-Stars. They're trailing by 12. 1:16 left in the 4th. Back to George. Shot on the wing, and that one's good.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And here's LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Leonard.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing here by 8. And the shot is good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And here's the West with the ball. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Knocks it loose. And George, here we go. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from James. And the West All-Stars have possession, and so they foul intentionally. 36 seconds left in the game, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Anthony. There's the 3. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep. But having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point, immediate. Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
.11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And the East All-Stars call time here. The score is tied at 97. 1 second left in the 4th quarter of this one. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. And so here are the West All-Stars, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Davis. Harden out there with Paul, and it's Green, and it's Cousins in at the center, filling out the middle. Ball, that's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Checked in for Andre Drummond. Durant's checked in for the West. Westbrook comes in for James Harden. Wall's gone 2 of 6 shooting from the arc, 33%. Paul for 3. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's DeRozan missing. And here comes the break. Paul for 3. Paul missing again. The East All-Stars on offense. They lead by 1. Outside, Green. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. Here's Durant. Got that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket. And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Durant. Green against Butler. 4 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Pass to Durant. Clock at 4. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. From deep, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
The 3. Shot no good. Paul with the defensive effort. Pushing it up. Kicks to Durant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Leonard, he's checked in for Davis. Bryant comes in for Green. And Curry subbed in for Paul. Leonard with no one around. Connects from downtown.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable. That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And Westbrook, here we go. It's in! Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, 0 tolerance for mistakes here.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 23 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's what you take.
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Left side, Kobe. Back to Curry. For 3. No good from three-point territory. Off the mark. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And that's going to do it tonight.